Hey everyone, it's Corey with Cheap Horsepower, and we're back on the bike. Those who may have been watching will pick up on the new front fork, new pedals. They look awesome. Switched out that back stock shock for a really nice RST. It was off the Iron Horse bike that I did first, so I get to recycle a part. That's really good. And it's a good part. I didn't want to throw it away. That's actually why I kept it for the next build. And wow, look at this. I have one. The chain looks awesome. I got a white chain, and check it out. I got the tensioner that I bought a while back on the other bike. Came with the extra bushing. So it's wearable, you know, eventually that's just going to break through and I'll get another one. They're so cheap that I was like, man, maybe I can just make a mount for this and use it as a chain tensioner. So far, it's working great. I'm going to find out later on and see, you know, if it's going to cause any issues with shifting and things like that, you know, as the chain hops up and down the gears. I wanted to make sure, it doesn't interfere. You know, it should be fine because this does give it some motion, and it should give it enough range of motion to get all the way to the inside. If not, I'm going to have to loosen these up a little bit and maybe put some tape here and here to stop it from sliding back and forth. And actually the tape will do good to block any chain slap too. Now, by adding tension to this, it took away a lot of the slap here. So when I do a drop test, the only thing that I'm really hearing is the front, because I need to tighten everything down up front. Now, this right here, as you can see, either would require another spacer. I'm not going that route because I like it lower, and this is going away. A new one of these is coming today, which is going to look sweet because if you see the theme of the bike, red, blue, and white up front for the fork, but the blue, we're not really using any of that. That's just kind of nice up front because it was part of the graphic, but the theme of the bike, in reality, I don't know where I was going with that, is red, white, and black. I don't know why I said blue, but okay. It goes really good on the bike. It's actually got the little green stripe there too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's white, black, and red. The red accents are looking really, really good. I'm glad I went with more red too, because the pedal originally was black, which was good, but the red looks really, really nice on there, and it does still have the black stripe, so it gives it more of a stock appearance. And then up here, what we're going to do is, like I said, red is going to replace this white. I think that's going to pop a lot more. It's going to bring out the red more in the bike and draw more attention to that. So there is a method to the madness on that. Also, I'm going to brighten up this white. As you can see, it got really dingy because it's plastic. And those of you who studied chemistry or things like that will know plastic is porous. Not just chemistry, it's other things, but like I said, plastic is porous. So what happens is oils and things like that, they soak into plastic more and make it really, really hard to get all this stuff off. So it's not just like a surface layer, it's beyond that. So it's going to need really deep cleaning and possibly repainting. But we'll see. Not to get all crazy on it. But here's the other thing. I had V-brakes from my old Fuji a long time ago. I mean, you can see the age on this thing. I'm having trouble getting this out of here because it's like rust welded in there. It's steel and aluminum. So, it's in there tight now. So that puppy doesn't want to move. I have another one of these arms. Again, like I said, it would be off that Fuji because it was V-brakes front and rear. I'm just going to do that. I got new brake pads for it. V-brakes work great for like urban stuff on the street. Not going too hardcore on trails, not braking all the time. So it works like a drum brake on a car or truck, where it doesn't dissipate the heat like the metal ones do, and they don't work so great in the rain. But this one's got a mixture of both. Got a good brake up front, got the V-brake in the back. Like I said, urban riding, dry riding, not really doing a ton of trail riding, V-brakes work great. There's a reason why they're still an upgrade over the other brakes of a similar style. But this is going to be well balanced, front and rear. Everything is looking good so far. I really like how this kind of pogos up and down in the front. The rebound is so quick on this shock. It just bounces you right back up. It is a little soft right now. I do want to stiffen up the spring, so I'm just going to thread this in and tighten this up a few clicks later on, just to kind of show you how it moves. But yeah, that's going to be really cool. Everything in here so far is looking great. So gonna keep that up. I'm gonna go take it for a ride right now with the tensioner, see how it rides, and I'll be back for the next video.